Justice with Judge Mablean will be life, because in everything we do, it involves the law.
You came to court to testify about what you heard, what you saw, and what you know.
She's fair.
I don't have a hearing problem. This ear works good. This one works even better.
She's firm.
I'm not responsible for that ticket, and I'm not going to pay for it.
Who says you're not going to pay for it? I make that decision, not you.
She's honest.
What you have to say?
All I have to
Nothing.
say.
This is Justice with Judge Mablean. Mary Marcus is suing her sister Leslie Marcus in the amount of $560. Ms. Marcus claims her sister broke her expensive bracelet when she was drunk. Ms. Marcus claims she's not at fault because it was an accident.
Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Mablean presiding.
Thank you. You may be seated. In the matter of Mary Marcus versus Leslie Marcus, two sisters in my court again fighting. I don't understand it. You want her to pay you $560 for a bracelet that she destroyed that meant so much to you because it was given to you by your deceased brother, I understand?
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
So why are you here?
Your Honor, we're here today because my sister's drinking problem has gotten out of control. She drinks so much to the point that she cannot control herself. She's crashed my car. She got a DUI. She broke my bracelet. The way she broke my bracelet is by shoving me while she was on her way out, already drunk. I tried to stop her from leaving, and she was already drunk trying to leave and go out and drive. And I knew she shouldn't have done that, and I had to stop her. And when she shoved me, my bracelet broke. This bracelet was from our brother, and I think it all started from when our brother died. After our brother died, she's been acting different. Our brother had a drinking problem too, and
Don't be.
after
So
this,
you're trying to play, you're trying to intervene and take care of her.
I'm trying to intervene. She's my older sister.
I was about to ask you, are you little sister or big sister?
I'm
Big
little sister.
And she doesn't act like a little sister, Your Honor. She doesn't.
And so the two of you live together?
Yes, we live with our mother.
Oh, your mother's there still?
My mother,
Yes,
she's
ma'am.
having a hard time dealing with her.
She is.
So what time of night was this that she was going out to get something?
She was trying to go out at 11 o'clock to go to a party. She was
It was my
already
best
drunk.
friend's
She already
birthday
had,
party.
Oh, hold on a second.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Your Honor, she already had a bottle of wine, and she was trying to go out. She was already drunk, and I could tell she was drunk. She had liquor on her breath. And when she comes home after going out drinking, sometimes she comes home screaming, I want to go home with Ryan. I want to go back with Ryan, which was our brother's name.
Oh, she's having flashbacks.
She's having flashbacks. She's having a major problem. She has bottles underneath her bed. It's a
Oh, my
lot
God.
of
Bottles of alcohol?
No,
Yes,
no,
Your
because
Honor.
when I had it in the cabinet, you were
She's
throwing
sneaking
it
and
away.
drinking.
She's sneaking and drinking
I'm
in our
not
mother's
sneaking
home.
and drinking.
My mom is having a hard time. My mom has tried to talk to her. Her boyfriend came to me and told me about her issues, and it's
Your
just,
Honor.
it's too hard to deal with.
My fiancé, Your Honor.
Oh,
So I just want to get that on the record.
I see.
Your Honor, it's just, it's
So
not even.
she pushed you when you were trying to keep her from going out?
I had to stop her. I care about my sister. She got a DUI while driving, and that's an issue. She shouldn't even be driving anyways.
So
And-
if she's becoming such an alcoholic, is she working?
Yes, Your Honor, I do
Yeah,
have a
she
job.
works.
Yes, ma'am.
But
So how do
they-
you keep a job? You're a functional alcoholic?
Okay, Your Honor, I do not believe that I'm an alcoholic, but if I am, I'm one that handles my business.
Your Honor, they've
I
lowered
do-
her hours at her job.
The-
She doesn't even work that often.
Okay, let me hear from her. What's going on?
Okay, Your Honor, what she's talking about when she said I shoved her, I did not. I was trying to leave to go out to my best friend's birthday party. She was
What
standing-
time of night?
It was at 11 o'clock at night.
And had you been drinking?
I did, yes. I hadn't been drinking a lot. I had one glass of wine and I was about to leave. That's it.
One glass versus one bottle.
Yes, ma'am. It was
Why
a big
even
glass.
you have a
but-
smirk on your face because you don't believe it yourself.
No,
One
because,
glass versus one bottle.
because Your Honor, because she really exaggerates. I had like, let's say like a glass and a half at the most, Your Honor.
Maybe
And she-
two?
No.
Just a glass and a half?
Yes, ma'am. It was a big glass, but it was just a glass and a half.
Which
That was it.
comes to about 12 ounces? Glass and a half?
That's probably right. Yes. That's not. Is that too much?
I'll never tell.
Your Honor, she filled the glass up to the rim.
No,
It was a big
12
glass.
ounces, I got it.
Okay.
12 ounces of wine. You're on your way out. It's 11
Yes,
o'clock
ma'am.
at night.
Yes, we were gonna. It was.
And how far are you going to drive?
It was just about like 15 minutes, I want to say. If
To
that.
a birthday party?
Yes, ma'am. So I was on my way out. I told her I was leaving. Everything was fine. She's like, okay, have a good time. Then she claims that I was like stumbly or something. And she's like, let me smell your breath. Let me smell your breath. And I'm like, I'm fine. So she runs to the door to try to block me. And I did not push her. I simply replaced her location. She was standing.
I like that phrase.
Okay, thank you,
You
Your Honor.
replaced her
I
location.
replaced her location. She was standing in front of the door, and I replaced her to the side of the door.
Okay.
And at that time, I was getting ready to leave, and somehow she just tripped all over herself and fell and broke the bracelet. And I feel bad because I know that the bracelet means a lot.
Somehow
She
she
didn't
just
even
tripped all
care.
over herself.
She still left, Your Honor, to go out.
Do you know most people that are alcoholics
Yes,
deny it vehemently until something drastic happens?
Coming up on Justice with Judge Mablean.
You're causing your mother pain. She's lost one child.
I know.
You don't want to be the next one. It's going to raise her blood pressure.
not say
It's
that,
going to
please.
give her headaches.
I know. I don't.
Do I have to say any more?
And later,
She went ahead and approved the agreement.
Come on now, she did approve the agreement, and the agreement said no one else would be in the house. So she misunderstood?
Yeah.
Oh, you sound like a zip dang fool.
Justice with Judge Mablean. If you'll be in the Los Angeles area and want to bring your case to court, call 1-888-552-6878. You're watching Justice with Judge Mablean. We're back with the case of Mary Marcus, who is suing her sister Leslie Marcus for property damage.
How do you feel about your brother's death?
I mean, I'm okay. I mean, it's hard to hear you
She's
talk
not
about it
okay,
right
Your
now.
Honor.
Judge, I handle my business. She's making it sound so much worse. And like you said, sisters here, we don't even need to be here right now. Like, this is
We
something
do
we could have
need to
did
be
at
here.
home.
If I can't
like,
get
this
through
is
her
so
talking to her at home, her boyfriend, my mom can get
Fiancé,
through
Your
her.
Honor.
That's why I brought someone here with me.
Who did you bring?
I
Who
brought.
did you bring?
His name is Mr. Noel.
Who is he?
He's
Like Christmas
a
time, Noel?
specialist who helps alcoholics get through it, and he has a
Are
place
you
that
kidding
can
me?
help people. And I really think it'll benefit my sister. If she can't do it at home with
Are you
us talking
kidding
to
me?
her, she can't handle talking to
Seriously,
us, then I
dear?
think she might need to take the help.
Well, let me see what Mr. Noel has to say. Tell me, who are you?
I am Frank Noel.
And what's
I
your
run-
title?
I am an intervention specialist. And I
Intervention specialist.
Yeah,
Okay.
I run an outreach program for alcoholics dealing with this disease. And that's what she has. She has a disease.
I ain't got no diseases.
How do you know that? And you haven't talked to her.
I haven't talked to her, but I have listened to what she said today. And as a recovering alcoholic myself, I have heard these excuses and used these excuses before. It's a cry for help, even if she doesn't know it. And that's where I come in with my facility, just to try and get and kill these demons that she has inside of her.
And so what do you offer her?
I offer
or people
her
like her?
a month of treatment. I will give you a guideline of what my company or my program does. And through there, I can give her therapy, group sessions. I want her to know that I don't come here in malice. I come here to help. And there would be no money involved in this transaction. This is a pro bono thing. Insurance takes care of it, so there's no financial strain.
Wait a minute, there's a difference in pro bono and insurance.
No, sorry.
So which is it?
I'm an intervention specialist, not a
But
businessman.
I'm a legal specialist. In pro bono and insurance, two different things.
It is an insurance thing.
It's insurance?
Yes, it is.
Suppose her insurance doesn't do it.
Well, in that case, then I would take it on pro bono.
Okay.
Because I believe in this case, and I believe in her, and I think she needs the help. And via that, there won't be no financial strain on the family.
What about if she has a job? Can she go to work?
If she has a job, she's already reduced her time because she's been showing up drunk, and I would be willing
That
to
was 2
discuss this with
times.
her employer
Doesn't
to
work
maybe.
that much.
I know.
No, I don't want anybody cross-talking. I'm listening to Mr. Noel.
I appreciate that. Basically, I would talk with her bosses and discuss the possibility of her missing a month in order to come back clean and sober and prove to
Suppose
them.
you tell her boss that she's an alcoholic and he fires her, or he or she fires him because of that.
I think we're missing out on the point that we have to get her clean and sober first. I understand that she needs a job, but she really needs
What
this.
kind of work do you do?
I'm in retail, Your Honor, and I'm saving
Okay.
up my money right now so that I can
Well,
open my
retail, they're not so apt to fire you, but if you're a school teacher, and that's one thing, if you're a bus driver, that's another
Right.
sort of,
No,
that's
ma'am.
why I asked, because to reveal to them, some employers will terminate you when you make that revelation. But a retail clerk, they don't terminate you. And it's part-time anyway, you said.
Well, I mean, yes, it
Okay,
is.
so
Okay.
you can invest a few hours in yourself. You're living at home with your mother
We help
and your
take care of her, Your
sister.
Honor.
You're probably not paying much rent.
No, we do. We both pay rent to help Mom.
I know, but not much.
We both pay rent to help
Okay,
Mom.
so sister,
Yes.
if she goes to this intervention program, you gonna cover her share of the rent?
Yes, I
Okay,
will.
now that's out. What else you gonna complain about?
I'm gonna miss my fiance for a month. That's a long time to be
You may
away.
miss him for a lifetime if you don't get some help. A month or the rest of your life? Which would you prefer? Think about it. What about the cost of this bracelet and the value of this bracelet? If she decides to go into 1 month therapy and treatment to see about her problems, since that's what you're concerned about anyway, is the bracelet worth that more, or would you say forget about that if you go into this program?
I don't even care about the money, Your Honor. I just want my sister to get better. That's all.
Okay.
This
Willing
was
to
the
give
only
up
way to
that
get her
charge.
here.
Are you for real?
Willing to help you with rent. Now, what more can a sister do but drag you to the program? That's how much she cares. You're causing your mother pain. She's lost one child.
I know.
You don't want to be the next one.
No.
She's worried every time you walk out the door. You giving her sleepless nights. It's going to raise her blood pressure.
not say
It's
that,
going to
please.
give her headaches.
I know. I don't.
Do I have to say any more?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Malcolm, I'm sorry. I'm ready.
So the order of the court is for you to enroll in the intervention program with Mr. Noel, to stay in there for 1 month. Based upon that, you will not have to pay the $560. If you leave the program, you pay it. If you leave the program, you pay the $560. You reimburse her for the cost of this program.
Yes,
Should
ma'am.
there be any fees related to it?
Yes, ma'am.
You reimburse her for the rent that she covers you at home for that
Yes,
month.
ma'am.
If you leave
Okay.
before the 30 days.
Yes, ma'am.
You understand?
I do. I understand. That's
So
right.
this judgment is for your money, but we're going to hold it in abeyance pending her enrollment and completion of the 30-day program. I'll need a progress report to figure out if she's done that, all right? That's the judgment of the court. Court's adjourned.
Judge Mablean has ruled in favor of the plaintiff. The defendant has been ordered to enroll in an alcohol treatment program or pay $560.
I'm just so glad that you were able to listen to someone and that you're finally going to be able to go to a specialist to get some help, sister.
all right, and I love you, and I'm really sorry for everything I put you and Mom through, and I'm gonna take care of my business and do this.
Coming up,
She went ahead and approved the agreement.
Come on now. The agreement said no one else would be in the house. So she misunderstood?
Yes.
Oh, you sound like a zip dang fool.
Justice with Judge Mablean. You're watching Justice with Judge Mablean. Stacey L. Morgan is suing Clyde Stewartson in the amount of $1,164.18. Ms. Morgan claims Mr. Stewartson scammed her into a falsely advertised home exchange. Mr. Stewartson claims the plaintiff misunderstood the guidelines of the rental.
Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Mablean presiding.
Thank you, Will. You may be seated. Stacey Morgan versus Clyde Stewartson. And I understand that Mr. Craig Hauser is also on the lawsuit, or just a witness?
He's just a witness, ma'am.
Oh, okay. You're suing for reimbursement of $1,164.18 for a room you paid for in Palm Springs, or house swapping services. Tell me what happened.
So my house is a 2-bedroom apartment right on the ocean. New paint, new toilet seats, new granite on the tile. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous.
All right. And what was the defendant's home?
Well, it says that it was a 4-bedroom house with amenities, with a pool, barbecue, et cetera, et cetera. I mean, gorgeous 4-bedroom home in Palm Springs. We ended up getting there, and we weren't there.
Wait a minute, that's not the same.
Yeah, it's
Yours
not.
is a 2-bedroom apartment. His is a 4-bedroom house.
So
what amenities did it have?
It had a pool, it had a barbecue, it had a jacuzzi, and just 4 bedrooms.
But I thought the swapping was the same amenities. You didn't have all that.
Yeah, well, he liked a beach house. We were right on the beach. So for a 2-bedroom, and ours was all new granite, all new paint, gorgeous. So we get there, and he says that it's Coachella weekend, and it was going to be a busy place. So I thought that.
When did he tell you that?
He told me that before we swapped.
He said the city would be busy because it was Coachella weekend.
Right. So I get there, and it wasn't the city, ma'am. It was the house. There was 10 college students there partying. So I obviously was upset. This was my weekend to get away with my boyfriend. We had been together 5 years.
Coming up,
She went ahead and approved the agreement.
Come on now. So she misunderstood?
Yes.
Oh, you sound like a zip dang fool. You lied.
you're watching Justice with Judge Mablean. We're back with the case of Stacey L. Morgan, who is suing Clyde Stewartson for fraud. Stacey L. Morgan is suing Clyde Stewartson in the amount of $1,164.18. Ms. Morgan claims Mr. Stewartson scammed her into a falsely advertised home exchange. Mr. Stewartson claims the plaintiff misunderstood the guidelines of the rental. Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Mablean. We're back with the case of Stacey L. Morgan, who is suing Clyde Stewartson for fraud.
It was a romantic getaway weekend, and we get there, and the house that I was supposed to be staying in, or at least access to the amenities, had 10 college kids everywhere. So I called him right away and I said, what is the deal? He said, no, you're not staying in the main house, you're staying in the back. Well, that was a complete blow to me, but I decided to be calm because there, you know, I'm all the way in Palm Springs.
She was anything but calm, Your Honor.
Anyways, I made the phone call and he said, go ahead and go to, he said, you're not going to be staying in this, but you have access to all the amenities. There's a back house. So I go to the back house, Your Honor. Let me show you actually what he showed me, what I agreed to, and then this is where I ended up staying. Is the first picture is what I agreed to, and the second picture is where I ended up staying.
You agreed to the back house.
So the first picture is the beautiful house with all the amenities, the pool, the jacuzzi.
Do you have a copy of the contract?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
So what was in the back house?
Oh my gosh, it was horrible. There was a toilet with no sink, and it didn't flush. There was just one mattress, and it was on the floor.
Not a bedroom set?
Nope. So basically, I just decided to go stay in a hotel room, and because it was Coachella weekend, we had nowhere to stay. I tried to book high-end hotels, I tried to book low-end hotels, and I had to move to a motel. And we got a motel in the middle of the desert, and it was just disgusting.
What was your agreement with her concerning your property?
The agreement with me was that she would stay in the rear house, but she would have access to all the amenities of the main house.
Well, she disagrees with that, but the problem I have, it just has one address.
Judge Mablean's verdict when Justice with Judge Mablean returns. You're watching Justice with Judge Mablean.
She went ahead and approved the agreement.
Come on now, she did approve the agreement, and the agreement said no one else would be in the house. So she misunderstood?
Yeah.
Oh, you sound like a zip dang fool. You lied. She didn't misunderstand. You misrepresented.
Well, that wasn't my intention, Your Honor.
Well, intended or not, that's what you did. Now pay the woman.
All rise.
Oh, I'm sorry. Mr. Hauser, I'm told that, step forward. I understand that I didn't give you anything, an opportunity to say anything, and you have something very important that you want to say. Not that I know what could be more important than what I've already said, but...
Your Honor, me and Stacy have been together for 5 years. This was going to be a big opportunity for me. It's been building up, and I have really an important thing to say.
What you have to say? Take your time.
I don't want some hooligan coming in between a 5-year relationship and all this work that we've been building up. Stace?
Oh.
Baby, will you marry me?
Of course. Oh.
Here you go.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh, we got a wedding coming. Well, something good came out of your foolishness. Court's adjourned. Congratulations.
All rise.
Judge Mablean has ruled in favor of the plaintiff. The defendant has been ordered to pay $1,164.18.
I'm sorry you felt like I deceived you, but it looks like you're on to bigger and better things now.
Me and my fiance are just going to go home and enjoy the rest of our lives.
This has been a production